It is another beautiful day on the South Dakota prairies. 71 degrees, clear blue skies, a little breezy out of the south, but not bad. So let me spin around so you can see what, yeah. Of course the sun is always on that side of me when I'm trying to show this area. So the camera's always looking into the sun, but I think you can get the picture of where we're at. And in this one, we're doing truck camping. We're gonna do some grilling. And since it is September, we're gonna do some archery deer hunting. And maybe some prairie dog hunting? I don't think I'll go for those. They appear to be pretty tame, or at least not real wild. I don't think I could walk right up to them, but I could probably get within bow range fairly easily, because they're not too spooked to people. So we're just going to leave those alone. We might video a little bit more of them later, but yeah, so it's just nice to see those here. And since it is past lunchtime, the first thing I'm going to do is get the grill out and start grilling. And I got a spot with a picnic table right now. So we're going to get set up and chow down. Alright, got the grill heating up. And for dinner today, I opened up my freezer and looked in there to see what I had to eat. And it's like, we got these chicken thighs that have been in my freezer for who knows how long. A number of months anyway. So we're doing chicken thighs. Gonna grill these babies up, and I also got some barbecue sauce along that we're gonna put on them. And let's see, there's 6 of them in here. Now there's no way I'm gonna eat 6 chicken thighs for dinner. However, I can eat 2 now, 2 for supper, and 2 for sometime tomorrow. So we're going to actually cook them all. Or as many, I guess only 4 are going to fit on my grill. So I guess we're cooking 4. So there we go. I wanted to cook all of them, but oh well. We're doing 4 chicken thighs. We'll get the other 2 back in the cooler. And we'll pick it up when these things are a lot closer to being done. There we go. They're looking pretty good. So we got some barbecue sauce. We'll let that cook on there for a little bit longer. Then we'll be ready to eat. This grill's got that stupid rack. I should have never put that on there. It's resting on the chicken. Alright, well, they've been on there for about 25 minutes. I don't know, they look done to you? They look done to me, so I'm going for it. Very messy.
Yeah.
There we go. That's a pile of chicken. We'll get a better angle on with the camera here. We'll shut it down. We need to see the chicken, right? Yep, we're just gonna go for 2 of these babies here, and then the leftovers will be for supper. Why get a fork, dirty? Hot. That's why I use a fork. I'm gonna burn my lips. There we go. It's been a long time since I grilled chicken like this. And now I know why I don't do it very often. Because it takes frickin' forever to cook it. We'll add a little more barbecue sauce there. But it's very good. Even though it is a pain to cook and it's a mess, it's tasty. And a Coke to wash it down. So I'm going to eat dinner. Watch the prairie dogs over here behind the camera, and we'll pick it up when I probably when I head out for the deer hunting. Probably not prairie dog hunting. Time to clean up. These are pretty handy when you're grilling chicken. And for future reference for myself, 25 minutes is not quite long enough to cook chicken. At least the big chicken thighs. The small one was fine. The big one, yeah, I had to throw back on the grill for a while. So 35 minutes for chicken, big chicken thighs, because you don't want your chicken medium rare. Beef, yep. Chicken, no medium rare chicken. So we got the other piece on there, making sure that one's cooked through also. And yeah, I'm gonna clean up my mess, finish cooking this one in here, and then yeah, we'll pick it up when we go hunting. Made it to the stand. Just getting settled in here. My quiver off the bow. I don't practice with the quiver on, so when hunting, take the quiver off, especially when tree stand hunting. Set that over there. This is the mount for the camera. Grab the camera. There we go. So that way I got this set up so if a deer starts coming in, I don't have to make a choice between filming or having the bow in my hand. This way I can do both. So this is a handy little deal. We're going to settle in and we'll turn this camera on and you start seeing deer. Holy smokes, did I see deer tonight. I ended up seeing 11. That was a really good night. 5 fawns, 4 does, and 2 bucks. So yes, it was a very good night. It was a beautiful evening. Weather was great. Not much wind, and the deer were moving. The deer were moving. First one came through, a fawn came through. It couldn't have been 5 minutes after I shut the camera down when I did the opening. It was right away. It's like it's like, what the? It's like, there's one. It just walked right past me at down the 10-yard trail on the side of me, on the left side of the stand. And that was the beginning, and it was pretty steady all night. We got footage of some of the does that were walking by, doe and 2 fawns, and they've lost their spots since the last time I was here, which was 19 days ago. So they've changed. The fawns have changed a lot in the past 19 days, and I had the doe and 2 fawns walk this way, and I videoed those. And a few minutes later, here comes a doe and a fawn following, and I thought it was the same one, so I didn't turn the camera on because it was down the same trail. I thought they just, for some reason, turned around and came back. Nope. It was just it was a doe with a single fawn, and then off to this side of me, out quite a ways, it's like, oh, there's the doe and 2 fawns. So it's like, wow, there's just deer crossing, and and the both of the bucks were young bucks. The first one, that was like at 5:30. So I had been in stand for about an hour at that point, and I thought he was going to walk right to me because he was coming down the trail that leads right past my stand, but he turned and he went to the west a little ways and then came up. But so I'm almost glad that he didn't come my way any closer than he did to tempt me. He wasn't one of the big ones that I seen here while I was scouting. So. But it's hard to pass up a buck if they walk so close by. But he didn't give me that opportunity. I would guess he's about 45 yards away, which for me that's not a shot. And then right after sunset, I saw another buck. He was out in the hayfield, just standing there, like. And I wasn't sure it was a buck till I got the camera on him and zoomed, because the camera I'm filming on's got a really good zoom on it. So I was able to zoom in on him. Like, oh yeah, that's a buck, another young buck. But hey, there's some bucks in the area, and the 2 bigger ones I'm sure are still around somewhere. So with that, I am going to get supper together, and I'm having the same thing for supper as I did for dinner, only this time it's already grilled, so I'm just gonna eat it cold, because it's probably 9 o'clock by now. So I'm gonna have supper, crash out, and then we'll pick it up in the morning, and hopefully we see some more bucks. Well, it's morning time, and when I planned this little excursion, the weatherman what happened here? That sucks. my Yeti power station, which was lighting up the camper. For some reason, is no longer working. I don't know what happened. It's got 78% charge, but the light is red. I have no idea what that is. Okay, well, so much for that. That didn't last very long. That was the Yeti 200 by Goal Zero. Yeah, did not, if it just went to crap on me, that did not last very long. For as expensive as that thing was, that should have lasted more than a few months. A few uses, I should say. I don't even use it every time I go out. It's only when I'm camped at a place with no electricity, like I'm at now, and all I do is run a light. That's it. And I was using charging a camera battery. That's it. Guess it was too much for it. But it's breakfast time. And we have one of the Victor Allen's iced coffees, which I'm very fond of. The Twix flavored. It's like drinking a liquid candy bar. What a better way to start the day. Woo! And to go along with my liquid candy bar, I have a lemon pie. These are the little pies I get from Walmart. I've had chocolate, and I've had the pecan, which are both pretty good. But I am going to go for a lemon one. We'll see how that treats me. Hopefully it treats me well. Because I'm going to sneeze, I think. Maybe not. Because the weatherman is not treating me very well. It was supposed to be dry, winds at 5 to 10. Today was supposed to be gorgeous. Instead, I don't know if it picks up on audio, but right now it's sprinkling. Not really a rain. We'll call it a sprinkle. And we're losing focus. Too dark. And it's windy. It was supposed to be 5 to 10 mile an hour winds, and it's blowing more than 5 to 10. And rain. Sprinkles. It's not really raining that hard, but yeah, I wasn't supposed to do that. But it is. It is supposed to push through. So hopefully by the time it is, because we got about an hour before I head out to get to the tree stand. So hopefully by then it will blow through and we won't have this issue. But they're okay. Not the greatest. But I like, I've eaten the lemon-filled donuts before. And those I really like. The lemon isn't a real strong lemon taste. But it's lemony. So, they're not bad, but the chocolate ones and the pecan ones are better, in my opinion. Does that pick up on audio? Yeah, rain. I'm gonna eat my breakfast, or eat my lemon pie and drink my candy bar. And we'll pick it up when I'm out in the tree stand. Well, it was a really good morning. Weather was beautiful. I was worried when I woke up this morning it was windy and spitting rain, but once I got out here, wind died down, the clouds moved off. When I got in the stand, the stars were all out. So it was a glorious morning to be in stand. And I saw deer, so that makes it even better. I ended up seeing 7, which that's quite a few deer to be spotted. And of the 7, 6 of them were within 30 yards of me, which makes it even better. And 5 of them were actually right here on this trail that's 10 yards away. So, yeah, seen a number of deer, seen them close. Yeah, it was a really good morning. It was a really good morning. It's pushing 11 o'clock now, so I've been sitting here for about 4 hours. But the 4 doe that came through I'm sure they're all adult does. They looked like it. Came from behind me here. They followed this trail up, and I wish I could have got a little better footage, but I shot the video on this camera, and of course my arrow was knocked on the bow. And I don't know, can you see this tree right here? This little one? I was filming like this, and as they got up here, would have to do that. So with 4 deer standing or walking within 10 yards of me, I could only get them till here, and then I couldn't move my bow that much. I couldn't move that much to get video of them when they're on this side of the tree and in the wide open there. But we got some good footage of them. And there was 2 fawns in front of me behind the camera here that were, one of them did come out into the open, so I got a little bit of footage of that one. The other one stayed back in the weeds and stuff, so I didn't get footage of that one, but at least one of them was nice enough to come out and pose for the camera for a minute or so. And let's see what else happened. Just seen a couple squirrels. I did see one bald eagle, which was, I heard it calling, but then I ended up seeing it flying around over here. And let's see, that pretty much wraps it up. So yeah, this stand has been pretty good. I've seen quite a few deer, and have had deer real close. So you just got to get one of those nice bucks to show up and be close. That's the tricky part. But with that, I think I am going to wrap it up on this one, and we will pick it up next time.